Finally, the bug has been squished.
Sorry, Minus, but you'll have to keep on waiting. Since you're attacking me, I special summon my intern of the RO from my hand in defense mode.
What?
Then, I banish my sloth of the RO from my graveyard. Now, all monsters you control that have more attack than the monsters I control cannot attack this turn.
Ugh. What will it take to crush you? Fine, I'm done. Make it your last move. Because face it, Mephiles, you won't stand a chance against my Draco fleet.
You should really be careful what you say around me. I draw. Perfect. I activate my intern's other effect. By tributing him, I can special summon a different RO monster directly from my deck. I bring forth my headsman of the RO. And just you wait.
Summoning an evolution monster, huh?
Correct. I'm using the EXP card RO Evolution.
Very well then. Let's see what you bring out.
I expand the DNA strand using my level 3 monster in order to evolution summon level 6. Mephiles, King of the GRO!
What? So this is your true form?
That's right. This is my true form. Quite the charmer, aren't I?
Wow. I did know that you were a duel spirit, but I'll admit I wasn't expecting this. Well, it doesn't matter. He only has 100 attack points anyway. He's pitiful.
And you jinxed it, because when I'm summoned, I gain the combined attack of every monster you control. And now I'm the strongest monster on the field.
No!
And now that I'm the strongest monster on the field, I'll be using my other skill, but not before I explain my RO Evolution's other effect. With it, all of my RO monsters in the graveyard bow to my every whim, allowing me to use any RO monster in my graveyard as an EXP card. With this endless artillery in mind, I banish one of them to activate one of my skills. Now I can summon 2 more copies of myself from my deck.
There's 3 of them!
And using their skills, they gain your monster's attack as well. So I have 3 monsters stronger than yours. I have one of my copies attack your Draco fleet.
Wrong! I use my Draco fleet special ability. I can negate its destruction by using up an overlay unit. I still take damage. But, with all the life points I have, a bit of chip damage is worth it to keep my monster on the field.
Very well then. Then I will have the last 2 copies of myself attack, using up both of its overlay units.
My monster may have no overlay units. But next turn, Mephiles, next turn, I will use my Chaos Draw to give me a card that will cook up your destruction.
Guess again. I activate my Trap RO Budget Restraints. Now, with this trap card's effect, I am able to perform special summons from my extra deck during the battle phase. So with this trap, I can overlay 2 copies of myself.
What?
I use them to build the overlay network and XC summon rank 6 Dark Grizzly of the GRO.
No!
You have the right reasons to be worried, especially if my Dark Grizzly battles. I use its effect, getting rid of an overlay unit. And your monster is automatically sent to the graveyard. So bye-bye, Draco fleet.
Not again! No!
Word of advice. If you're going to summon a strong monster, make sure they have the effects necessary to stay around for more than one turn.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Enjoying the pain? You were the one who brought up the spear field, after all. Well, prepare to face more! Dark Grizzly's effect activates! After using its ability to send your monster to the graveyard, he deals you damage equal to your monster's attack!
Ah! Ugh.
And he can strike again! Go! Attack him again!
Ah! Ugh.
That's it from me. I end my turn.
Ugh.
Just face it, Minus. You came all this way to dethrone me. Well, I'm sorry to inform you, but I'm too stubborn to give up everything I have accomplished so far. You have failed in your mission to get revenge. You have failed in your mission to dethrone me. And you have failed in your mission to unite the dimensions. Your only option now is to simply give it all up. Unless you want that handed to you the hard way.
Shut up. Shut up! I'm not done yet, Mephiles. You may have been able to counter me at every turn! But I still have one last trick up my sleeve. And you already know what it is. Let's do this. Chaos Draw! Now, during my standby phase, I gain another 7,000 life points. But that won't matter. Behold, Mephiles. You are about to face Baryon World's last and greatest line of defense. Go! Rank up magic beyond the thousands!
Another rank up card.
This spell card comes at a nifty price. First, I must pay half of my life points. Then I must send all Xyz monsters in my extra deck to the graveyard. All but one.
You send your entire extra deck to the graveyard for one card. Risky move.
It depends on what card. Behold, Mephiles, you will face the most powerful and most destructive of all of my monsters! Ultimate Chaos Xyz Evolution! Appear before us, rank 12! Chaos Xyz, 1,000 Gates of Hope!
This is your final hope? A gate?
Not just any gate, Mephiles. A gate that contains within its boundaries the power and strength of all of Baryon World. And what rotten luck you must have to be its first victim.
So what does it do?
Well, for starters, it's unaffected by all card effects that would make it leave the field. It also can't be tributed, nor can its effects be negated. But that's only the tip of the iceberg. Because through this card's effect, it gains 7,000 attack points for every Xyz monster in either of our graveyards. I count 15! So this card's attack points rise up to more than 14,000!
It has over 14,000 attack points.
Oh, but it gets worse. Baryon World's last effect activates. Since there are more than 14 Baryon monsters in my graveyard, the attack points of all of my monsters are doubled! But wait! There's more! Now I banish my Baryon Bond trap card from my graveyard. By doing so, along with my rank up magic beyond the thousands, my monster's attack points double again! And then Beyond the Thousands effect activates. Since it was banished, I can return it and my Baryon Bond back to my graveyard. I can then use Barry and Bond to banish the two of them again, repeating the process. And guess what, Mephiles? I can keep doing this over and over again! Behold, Mephiles. Witness the might of my monster's infinite attack points!
His card has infinite strength.
Oh, still not enough for you? We'll wait until you see this. Go, my gates, battle! And when my gates battle, all of your monsters are banished! This is over, Mephiles. Your reign of the organization ends here! Go, my gates, end this! Punishment of 1,000 Baryons!
You conduct your attack, but I shall not lose. Not by sending my RO budget restraints from my field to the graveyard. I take no damage this battle phase.
Whatever. I end my turn.
Very well then, I draw.
You can't. The turn my monster is summoned, it forces you to skip your next draw phase. Also, you can't special summon from your deck, so no more pendulum summoning from your deck. And on top of that, Mephiles, if that wasn't enough, my monster has one other ability. During my draw phase, I gain life points equal to its attack points.
So, if you actually conduct your next draw phase, that means...
That's right. After this turn, I will automatically win the duel since my life points will be too high. So go ahead, Mephiles. Make your last turn. It will be an effortless one. There's nothing you can do.
So?
So? So? Look at you! There are no monsters on your field, no cards in your hand, you can't summon from your deck, and you're facing a monster with infinite attack points! What possible bright side can there be, Mephiles? You tell me!
Simple. I have a graveyard.
So what? Even if you can summon a monster, what monster could possibly help you against this?
You may have locked me from special summoning monsters from my main deck, but my pendulum monsters still have effects. Specifically RO Chart B. It turns your monster's rank into a level.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Now I activate RO Evolution's graveyard effect. By banishing a GRO monster from my graveyard, not only can I add it back to my hand, but I can bring my headsman back from my graveyard, ready to be used as an evolution material. Don't count on it. This monster that I plan to summon, I only bring out on special occasions. So consider yourself a very special victim. RO Evolution!
What?
To change the world is a revolution. Ignite your powers within and bring forth the new world order. I Evolution Summon. Go level 6. New World Evolution Dragon.
Interesting.
Wait. I know that role. Yugioh, what are you doing just standing there? Come on! Sorry.
I'll admit that monster looks fancy, but it's worthless against my gates.
Not unless I use his skill. By banishing an EXP card from the graveyard, New World's ability activates, allowing me to take control of a level 5 or higher monster. Your gates are under my command.
What? So what? Even if you manage to steal my gates from me, it doesn't even matter! Because the gates can only attack if you control Baryon World, and you don't! So I win! Your feat was worthless!
There's more. New World also gains the attack points of the monster he took control of.
No! No!
Sorry, Minus.
How could this be? Apprehended? I was given the powers of Baryons! I was given the powers of gods! It can't be! This is impossible! Impossible!
Minus, I already told you. You will not believe what is possible. You should have known that coming to my island was a doomed mission. And now, this war will end in my victory. Now it sinks into you, doesn't it? You never stood a chance against me. Nobody has, and nobody will. My willpower is far too great. And that same willpower will be responsible for your destruction and the end of the Baryon clan.
No! 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 Come on! Who are you? Who are you?
Your end.
No! Please! Mercy! Mercy!
I have none to give. New World, end this war! Go! New World Revolution!
Yeah!